Hey, it's Phil for Tips for the Better Life, and I got this great question from Ghana. And Ghana asked the question, what is the role of personal development and spirituality? Sometimes the notion of spirituality is it is as it is, accept everything, let life unfold, stop chasing things. You don't have to perfect yourself. You're perfect as you are. Start developing self-worth, and you're good enough as it is. And there definitely is value in that view, but there's also a role of the dynamic aspect. Like in Hinduism, you have two parts. You have the consciousness, which is constant, all-pervasive, is a stable element. And then you have the energy, which is the dynamic aspect, something which expresses itself, the dynamic play. And life is between those poles, the constant, the consciousness, the thing that is one, wholeness. And then you have the dynamic aspect that moves, that's energy, that likes to express itself, that likes to chase desire. So what is the role of personal development? If you are good enough and you just have to accept yourself, what is the role of self-development? Now you can see those two poles. You have the constant consciousness and you have the moving energy. So personal development is just an expression of your authentic self. It's emotion, it's energy, it's a lot of spirituality. They have something against desire, but sometimes I think going for your desire can give you feedback of what you want and if it's like your authentic self or not. Then being resistant toward your desire, and if you resist something, it keeps on persisting. So sometimes desire is something good, to follow it, get the feedback, is this really me and is this something I want to chase? The crutch, like the problem is only in the attachment to the result of the desire. Energy is a process. The moving is a process. It's something dynamic. Everybody has an expression of itself that wants to come out. So personal development is, in the grand scheme of things, is spirituality. They call it Maya, and Maya is the illusion. We all think we're separate human beings and we don't realize that we're interconnected and part of something bigger than us that's like perpetuating. There's no difference between us and other people, but our ego and identification with forms keeps us stuck in a place that keeps us separated. That's one part of the equation. But another part of the equation is also within that Maya, within that illusion, there's like Leela, and Leela is called the divine play. Everybody has a role to play. Yes, we are playing a role. Yes, we are an actor, but we also can play our part. We can realize that we're like a part in a play, but we can still enjoy the play. Just don't get attached to it and realize that this is a divine illusion. So yes, accept yourself, but also follow your desires, express yourself, but just don't get attached to them. That's the link between the consciousness and the energy.